Prepare to die. Hello. So yeah, as you can see, I'm on my way to prom in the 80s. I should be bigger though. Ah, that's bitter. I've been really excited to film this video. I know it's weird because it's like about death and stuff, but it's not depressing or anything. Oh, and by the way, don't worry, I'm not dying that I know of at least. I think that everyone should have a death book or a funeral book, and I don't know which one to call it, death book or funeral book, whichever. But yeah, I think everyone should have one, and it's not a depressing thing because everyone knows that everyone's gonna die someday, and it doesn't have to be a depressing thing or anything like that. And the thing is, any of us can just die, like from just like now or whenever, and hopefully we won't and stuff, but it's in case we do, because some of you will know how hard it is to plan a funeral for someone. You have to plan the funeral really soon after your loved one has died, so like the time that you should be free to just grieve and comfort your loved ones if you have any, and just grieve, you can't, because you have to plan the funeral and you have to be really stressed out and really upset. You have to contact all these people to transfer finances, cancel stuff all in their name, all this type of thing, and you're constantly thinking, I don't know which one they would like, I don't know which one they would have picked if they were here, like what flowers would they want, I don't know, what music should I put, what song would they want to define their life at their funeral, and you feel like maybe you chose wrong, or like it's just really difficult, and it's time that could be put on self-healing. Right, so the funeral book is to save your loved ones from going through all of that. I would not want to put anyone through what we went through when we planned my dad's funeral, and what I've seen lots of people go through planning funerals. You can prevent a lot of that by just having a funeral, but it doesn't take long, and it's just you make it and then you just update it throughout your life. So you could make it, so I've made mine, and hopefully I'll have it for decades, and I'll just there's plenty of pages in it. I'll just update it throughout my life, cross some things off as I change, and add new things that I would want and stuff. And if you're gonna say, well, there's the type of person who's like, yeah, I'd want my funeral to be me, I'd want it to show who I was as a person, so yeah, that's what I would want. But then there's the type of person who is kind of like me, who's like, you do what you want, I don't really care, just whatever's cheapest and all of this. And both are fine, there's nothing wrong with either of those. But if you're the second one, do not write that. Do not write, whatever's cheapest, because most people are not going to do that. They'll be like, But yeah, I can show you mine now. My hands are, oh no, my hands are sweating because it's really warm. I don't want to blow up my funeral book for my children if I make it to adopting children or my grandchildren. They're like, why is Grandma Lily's death book got blue on it? You should not. I don't think I'll ever not be blue, so you should know, grandchildren. I'm disappointed in you. You don't know me at all. You come here and hold my death book for me. If I just cool my hand out, I can touch it. But this is mine. This is my funeral, but I like it because it looks like the unicorn is dead or sleeping. So that's kind of good. Just open the first page. I'd done a happy ghost and welcome to ... my funeral book. And then in this bit I've just put why it's that. Because if I died soon, people might be like, why did she do this? Did she know she was gonna die? But I mean, if I die far in the future, I hope people, if I have a family, they'll know like that I think this should be a thing. And yeah, I'm not gonna, oh, could you just show me it? I don't wanna, like, TMI. So in it, I've put my beliefs on the afterlife, and then underneath that I've put a line where I've finished writing and then written the date, so that if I change it I can just, you know, so they'll know when that's from. I've put things I don't want in my funeral, and then I've put what to do with my remains, and I've just put, you know, what to do, because that's another thing. Deciding what to do with someone's body and they've never told you what they would want is kind of awful, because you don't know if they would want that or not, and it's horrible to discuss, like, what do we do with, you know, the body of someone we loved and stuff. So, you know, just write that down so I don't have to talk about that. And then I've put my funeral what I would like, and then I've put my last wishes or my death wishes, and so I just be kind, be non-judgmental, live life for you, not anyone else, stuff like that. And then I've put music for if their funerals have like a song, so I've put what song I would want. And then I've put if I die soon, and then I've put please look after my animals, and I'm going to include paper folded into the book with instructions of like what Amethyst likes, what Luna likes, and stuff like that for if we both die. And then I've put what I'd want if I was on life support, and that's it. So that's all I've put in. Oh, it's really warm. That's all I've put in my death book or funeral book, I don't know what to call it. But I think it's a really good idea, and it doesn't have to be a depressive thing, because literally we all know that we're all gonna die someday, and it's not a sad thing, it just is a thing. And like I said, I'm not planning on dying soon, but if I do, I can not worry as much about people. And you know, I'm hoping, like I said, I'll have this for decades and decades, and I'll get old and I'll still have this book, and I'll be updating it and stuff like that. But yeah, I thought it was a good idea. I've been really excited in making this video, and I don't know why. I've been like, what video should I film? And he's like, and I'll go, what about death book? And he's like, maybe not, maybe not yet. If I've forgotten something, like I probably have, I'm just gonna add it in at the end of the video, voiceover, because I keep forgetting stuff, and then I don't want to refilm, because I did that. That's why I didn't upload for so long, because I just delete, refilm, delete, refilm, delete, and then just be like, oh, forget it. So I'm gonna upload this, and yeah, let me know what you think. I don't know. Until next time, bye bye.